guys, welcome back. It's Sean and Bryce here.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Bryce. And today we have a very interesting topic for you guys. We have the 10 most ugliest vehicles ever created.
I guess you could say they're cars, but they're barely vehicles.
They're... whatever. Probably the most disgusting cars I think Sean and I have ever seen. So, it'll be fun. Link will be in the description for the actual article that we get these cars from, so you can actually see them. And I don't even know if you want to see them.
They're pretty. Well, the first one's not terrible, but it gets
it's
progressively
bad.
worse.
It looks bad.
It doesn't look good.
No.
It's got this weird too. Whatever. Let's get into it.
All right. So for number 1, we have the 1978 Mercury Zephyr.
It's pronounced Zephyr.
Zephyr. I don't care. This car is more or less of like your old grandma sedan that you'll see her driving around that she's had for about 50 years.
Yeah, this is classified as the poorly painted grandfather car that you would see in like the early 2012.
Practically,
Remember?
pretty much.
Yeah, it's like the grandpa car. It's your grandfather's
like you know
car.
how you have the Saturns, the new type of like those old grandma Saturns you see. This is like that of the 1970s.
Yeah,
it's bad, which is excellent because that's what we're talking about. Oh, that's not what I want to do.
While Bryce is fixing that.
Okay, the next one we have.
That one's worse.
Oh my goodness! It's the 1958 Edsel Corsair. Do not quote us on any of these pronunciations.
It's the Edsel Corsair.
Corsair.
There's
Okay,
no
Corsair. I got it. Okay. This car is like a futuristic type.
It looks like someone tried to imagine what a space vehicle would look like in the 50s.
Practically, you have the open headlights as well as a kind of this really interesting grille. It's like it's oval, it's flat here, then it's an oval shape. So it's kind of like a parabola on a graph, except there's a line too, like on top.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's like an even parabola. And then you kind of like the nice like tail
or
lights,
something else. But get nice. Your mind out of the gutter. And
what are you thinking about?
Get your mind out of the gutter. I know what some people think.
Yeah, you guys probably think of some certain things, but I have no clue. Oh boy!
Next one.
So before we talk about this next car, the 1990s was the worst portion that car manufacturers ever made these designs, and I've never seen anything worse in the 1990s.
Yeah.
Disgusting cars. Disgusting.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad. The 1990 Pontiac Transport. Pontiac.
Pontiac.
I say Pontiac.
It's Pontiac. So you can start to criticize my.
I'm Irish. I say Pontiac. I have
Pontiac. Whatever.
Anyway.
Transport. This is like a minivan type conversion, which is you converge a minivan to a box, and you got your transport.
But this was basically the average. You know. You see, like, the minivans that people drive when they have, like, 7 kids, and it's terrible.
Average soccer mom.
This looks like that with a demented front.
If you like to go to a more Asian countries, then you'll see more of these around. Even in 2014.
The car looks Asian. The headlights make it look
Asian. You're so bad. You're so bad.
I'm not trying to be racist. It looks like an Asian car is what I'm trying to say. It's shaped like an Asian car.
Yes, it is.
I'm not trying to be racist.
Who knows? Who knows what you're trying to say? The next one we have is the Aston Martin Laganda. This is practically like a wedge of wood.
It's shaped like an axe head. It's really...
Yes, you're right, it is.
It goes thick and it just slims down. It's like... It's like...
Oh boy. Wow.
It's slim.
This is your classic grandmother vehicle.
Yeah, this is like
not
this
that
is
old
the
Saturn
grandma
that's new. That's like from 2002, but this is like
This is the grandma car.
The grandma car of grandma.
It reminds me of the car that takes away like the casket after funerals.
The hearse.
The hearse.
The hearse.
The hearse. I don't know.
Seriously? The hearse.
I was at a funeral like a couple months ago too, but it looks like a velvet hearse.
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
Google a picture of a hearse.
No.
And put that next to it. It looks like a velvet hearse.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it does.
I don't care what you say. No.
It's shaped like one.
No. No.
It is.
No.
Comment if you disagree.
Comment if you disagree with me, or comment if you disagree with Sean. So, you find that you gotta look at the article.
If you have to click on the article.
Now, this car is actually, to me, it does not look half bad. It looks like a fastback Mustang, except it's just the front looks really demented.
What it looks like is the rich movie star, like the rich guy car in a movie film from like the 70s.
Ooh, you know who it is? James Bond.
It looks like a James.
Yes,
right. It
James
looks
Bond
like
car.
a James Bond car.
So if you kind of get a James Bond car in your head, but it's
1965
still
AMC Marlin. It's beige. First off, it's got white.
Does it have a roll bar?
I think.
No, it doesn't have a roll. It's a portion in the back.
It doesn't have windows.
Yes, it does have windows. Really, Sean?
They're rolled down.
Really, Sean?
They're rolled down.
Yes, they are.
I'm sorry.
It has some nice sports tires as well, but it has like that classic type of what do you call them? Like the classic like spoked hub for the tire, which is really actually kind of a cool add-on. But the front of it looks like
See, the front of it looks like it's the pit bull of cars. It's got a squished face. It does.
the pit bull of cars. Okay,
it does. You can't disagree with that.
It looks like let's just say it looks like a box that it went into a wall and then everything just squished together. So it looks like yeah, I guess you're right. Squished face.
Anyway, I meant to do this.
Okay.
Either way.
Next car, I think, is the worst car I think I've ever seen in my life. This is the 2001 Pontiac Aztec.
It's
what it said.
I know.
This thing is a mix between the classics SUV and
a Jeep.
A Jeep.
No, Safari Jeep.
A Jeep.
It looks, yes. Safari Jeep. It looks like one of those.
A Willie Jeep? Jeep Willie? It's like one they use in the war. The ones used in the war?
No. That's not even a Jeep, it's a Hummer.
No,
they don't use Jeeps. They use
the Jeep in World War II.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
The brand Jeep wasn't even out yet.
No. In World War II, yes, it was.
I guess, yeah. It was just starting. It wasn't. Whatever.
This car is kind of like that. You see the classics SUV, but has the most ugliest. It looks like a.
It's two-toned, really, in the worst spots.
It's
like.
Oh, I don't even know what to say.
It looks like the creators disagreed on what color to paint it. So one of them said, "I'll take the top half," and one of them said, "I'll take the bottom half." And one of them painted it red, and the other one painted it black.
It's actually plastic.
Well, no, it's painted black plastic.
It's black. Yeah, you're right. It's black plastic. That's actually fashionable in some of the cars, like such as the Element is a very fashionable car, especially with the two-tone with the black plastic. Exterior as well as the metal. Either you can get any color you want there, which looks nice. This car is a box. It's a box with windows. As I've said for many of these cars, it's a box with windows. Traveling at speeds of this probably can max out like 80 miles per hour. Even it says 120.
It looks
slow.
Yeah.
It looks like a boat. It looks like a boat.
Not really.
Oh, boat car.
It looks like a raft. It looks like a raft bottom with wheels and then a car top.
I guess. Yeah. That could be true.
On to the next one.
Oh boy. Excuse me. The next car we have is the 1960 Plymouth Valiant. This thing looks like, if you've ever seen The Incredibles.
It looks like it's got fins like a Batmobile. It's got fins like a Batmobile. What? Okay, you click on the article, guys, and you tell me it doesn't have fins like a Batmobile. You tell me. It does. I'm not saying it looks like a Batmobile, but it...
like a classic 1960 car. It's boxy. It has a terrible front end. The tail
It's got a lot of chrome on it.
Yeah, if you include the bumper, the grille, and some side struts on the side, then you can include the
thing
chrome.
that was really popular in the 60s and 70s and some 80s was the chrome lining on the sides. Like, oh, Lord, that one's really bad. Yeah, on to the next car, I guess.
Yeah, especially with those chrome sides and everything.
I'll do this one.
This car.
I said I'll do this one. It's the 1999
Isuzu Cross.
Is Isuzu Vehicross. I don't even know how you say it. It's a compact SUV, but it looks very strange.
Looks like a Hyundai.
Not really.
Yes, it looks like a Hyundai.
It looks like someone tried to make the frame, like the bottom frame of like...
way too big, and then to the top frame they actually can completely shrunk the size.
It's like someone messed up the order on how to make the frame, and then they just put the small frame on it and said, whatever, it's fine. And for some reason it sold, and it kind of looks like a frog. The front of it looks like a frog. You can't say it doesn't. It does.
Sure, it's actually, the back end looks actually quite nice if you look at it in that way. In that perspective, it looks like it's your dirty mind. Your dirty mind. It looks like it's more of a classic, like you look at the back, it's like of a new Ford.
I can't stop.
You look at the back like one of those Ford Explorers. You kind of look at the back and like that. So it has a nice. Overall, the front looks like a frog, as Shauna said, but it looks bad.
The back looks like what an SUV should look like.
Yes.
It does.
The next car is actually not that bad.
It looks like...
Same company, the Axiom. Oh, the reason why this is actually classified as an ugly car is because it's an SUV and it actually looks convertible. It's a convertible SUV.
Yeah, but it looks like... it looks like the plastic toy car.
It's a box.
It looks like a Hot Wheels. A life-size Hot Wheels.
You're right, it does.
It does.
You are right, it does look like a life-size Hot Wheel.
It's compacted strangely like a life-size Hot Wheel. It really is. That's weird. And it's painted a really ugly mustard yellow.
Well, that's just because the people who designed it are really bad at designing these specific things.
That's weird.
It's like this. It's a nice. Honestly, when you compare yourself to
it's a good idea.
Convertible. The front end looks more like a convertible. Not a Mustang. Yeah, a convertible Mustang. And the back looks like like a nice Mustang. Don't pay any mind to that. But. Oh my goodness. Okay. So.
This is gonna have to be the last one because we're 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Yeah, convertible. We can edit this down.
It says it was a fitting symbol of the company's decline in the U.S. market.
So this is
obviously. It likes to vibrate, doesn't it?
It does. Since it's Japanese. What? Get out of this out.
It sounds Japanese. It sounds... We're not editing this out. This is staying in the video, because that's what makes it funny.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for... I don't know if this was actually 10, or this was more than 10, but we've lost count, which is bad.
Oh, well.
Like and comment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully, we'll be more organized next time.
Hey, maybe we'll have more than 15 subscribers.
We have 21.
We do?
Yes.
I haven't looked. I haven't looked. I'm sorry, I haven't looked.
Oh, it shows how
Well, we have 21 subscribers then. Maybe we'll have more after this video.
Alright, well, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Share this video with your friends.
Have a very Merry Christmas and enjoy the holidays. See ya.